Here comes the OnePlus 12R, breaking the tradition by going global instead of sticking to the Indian market like its predecessors. In the past, the R models were essentially rebranded versions of the China-exclusive OnePlus Ace, catering specifically to the Indian audience. On the flip side, the T models had Chinese counterparts but were released internationally, though not concurrently with the primary model. The OnePlus 12R is set to be a blend of both. Similar to previous R models, it hits the market almost simultaneously with the flagship, acting as the international variant of the Chinese OnePlus Ace 3. Unlike its predecessors, it will be available in various markets, including the US and parts of Europe, aligning more with the T series. As is customary for both R and T iterations, the 12R doesn't aim to be the top-tier device, with notable downgrades in the chipset and camera department, reflecting in a more budget-friendly price tag. Under the hood, the phone is equipped with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, a flagship chip from the previous year that still packs ample power for 2024 and beyond. The base version boasts 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage, while the higher-tier variant offers 16 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage, although a 512 GB option is notably absent. This absence hints at the R series residing a step below the flagship lineup. Where the OnePlus 12R distinctly falls short of premium status is in its camera setup. Without a telephoto lens, a modest ultrawide, and an unremarkable main camera, it positions itself firmly in mid-range territory. While it may not compete for the title of a flagship killer, it still manages to hold its own in its category. Some aspects where the R doesn't compromise include the substantial 5,500 mAh battery, the largest ever on a OnePlus phone, outdoing the 12 by an additional 100 mAh. Both models share the same 100W charging capability, provided you have a 220-volt socket. Otherwise, it drops to 80W. The IP65 rating is consistent across both models. Despite slightly lower resolution, the promotional material claims that the 12R boasts the most advanced OnePlus display ever. It remains to be seen how this display compares in real-world performance. In other areas, the 12R matches its flagship counterpart. It features an infrared emitter, stereo speakers, an optical fingerprint reader, and retains the alert slider, a staple on main models but not guaranteed on the lower-tier ones. The retail packaging of the OnePlus 12R closely mirrors that of the 12, with both pieces of the box adopting a red color scheme. A prominent 12R badge dominates the front, accompanied by a smaller OnePlus logo in the bottom left corner. Inside, you'll find a 100W adapter, 80W for 110 volts power sources, and a USB A to C cable. Interestingly, the Indian version of the 12R includes a protective case in the box, a tradition followed by its predecessors. However, our Euro review unit arrived without one, highlighting region-specific packaging choices. A sticker sheet with 3 OnePlus stickers and a Red Cable Club membership card for accessory discounts are common inclusions. Some boxes may also contain a female USB-A to male USB-C adapter. If you found this breakdown informative, don't forget to like and subscribe.